lovelies, welcome to my channel. I do apologize if my voice gets weird at times or I start coughing or something. My health has abandoned me this autumn, and especially in October decided to not even try anymore. So I'm sorry if I sound out of breath or anything. I will do my best to get through this video, but it is time for me to go through my planner changes for this autumn as well as my lineup next year. I have recently-ish decided to change things up a bit. So if you have followed me or happen to watch my Hobonichi haul 2024 video, you know that I was planning on using a Hobonichi cousin Avec for next year, as well as a Hobonichi Weeks as an everyday carry. So that combination was to be my 2024 lineup. And my journaling was supposed to go into the cousin because there's a lot of space. This year I have been changing planners a few times. I was using the Sterling Ink B6 Common Planner in the beginning of the year, and that was great for that time. And then I changed it up to, I think I went straight into an A6 Pocket Planner. Not this one specifically, but like, I mean, the same, but in different color. And then I set up this one after I filled out the previous one in the summer. And yeah, this one was filled out and set up for August. And then in August, I realized this space was not going to be enough for my life and I need something bigger. And that's when I changed into the Hobonichi Cousin Avec. I happened to find this one from a girl back in Oulu in Finland. She sent it to me and I have been using this since the 21st of August. This planner has been absolutely great. I mean, it's a workhorse. It can fit absolutely anything in it. My dailies have been so much fun to set up. I have so much space to journal. It's just such a great planner, to be honest with you. But I have to say that it's a bit too much. And at the beginning of August, I had lots of energy. I had the time. I had the will to actually fill this out. For some reason, I feel like in the cousin, I have to decorate a lot. It might be due to like the size of the page that is quite huge. So I felt like I have to decorate a lot, and that maybe, I don't know, I can't maintain this planner anymore. This feels like a chore. It feels like I have to maintain it, I have to decorate it, I have to write in it. I cannot stand all of the empty pages that are like accumulating right now. I haven't touched this in November at all. This is how it looks right now. I wrote the days for this week and that's it. So I haven't touched this planner in a week. I am heartbroken because I really love the cousin. I love the size. I love my pages. I love the style I have in this, and I feel like the style is specific to the cousin. I don't really get this crazy anywhere else. So yeah, the problem is that a planner is only good as a planner if it's something you reach out to organically, if it's a planner you actually carry with you everywhere, where you can write all of your thoughts and all you need to remember and do, and it keeps your life together. And I have started to forget a lot of things. I forget appointments, I forget stuff I have to do, I forget stuff that I have to get done for my kids. It's just not working. I cannot carry this everywhere with me. It is so big. I don't do well into planners. I have tried that before. It's not something I manage. I did try it. I tried to be in this one and this one simultaneously. Big disaster. Turned out I wasn't using this one at all, and I wasn't carrying this one with me all the time. So yeah. point being, this is not working. I am sad about it. I really tried to make it work. I feel like I failed. And it's only a planner, so this is ridiculous. But I am saying goodbye to the Hobonichi cousin. I am sure this would be an awesome work planner for me in the future. And I might actually, the next time I get one will be when I start teaching a classroom. That will be the next time I try one, because I feel like this could be absolutely magnificent in that. And work perfectly, and then I wouldn't have to decorate it either, if that makes sense. So I will try that again the next time I try. It will be when I'm ready, I am a teacher, and I have my own classroom. So we are saying goodbye to the cousin. In the meanwhile, what's happening now? What will happen in 2024? Okay, so I already have the weeks. As you know, if you watched the whole video, I was supposed to use the Hobonichi Cousin Avec and this week's. I haven't set it up yet, so it's all blank. I just cut the little like bookmarks that I hate. I cut them off, and here it is, a brand new beautiful weeks. If you have watched me for a long time on this channel, you know that I absolutely love the Hobonichi weeks. I have bought one every year, and I have used one almost every year. I think this is the first year I haven't used a weeks, and it kind of shows. My life has been a huge mess, and I can't keep everything straight anymore. Like I said, I'm always late or forgetting stuff. So clearly the weeks is working for my brain, and when I don't have one, everything gets messy. So as a planner next year, I will be using my Hobonichi weeks standard. Would a mega be better? I don't know, honestly. It kind of depends how I use this. If I manage to fill out all the pages in the back before, like, I don't know, July, I will buy a second one or figure out my shit at that point. But I am not planning on doing my dailies here. In the past, when I've used the Hobonichi weeks, most days, I have been able to fit my shit here for one day. I usually divide it in two, with my events here and my to-dos on this side. That's how I usually use the weeks. So this is my weeks from 2022, when I spent the whole year in one book. Look at this. I think it's still one of my absolute favorite planners of all time. And this is basically how I used to use the weeks. So events, to-dos, which I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on one page. Then this was like, it's note page, so it's interchangeable. But this is basically how I was using the weeks. Like every week for a year. And I got so much done in 2022. Bear in mind, this is the year I moved, went back to school, got a dog. Like, I got so much stuff done. It's insane how functional this was for me every single week, and pretty to look at as well. And then I had the monthlies, which I was also using. They fit a lot of stuff. And I also had in the back, I actually didn't even use all of my note pages in the back, but I used this for notes, for lists, for dailies, if I needed to. And sometimes the dailies looked like this. And this was perfect. Bear in mind, this is a mega, so I can't really do the exact same thing with a standard, because I would probably run out of pages. I think I got to page 100 and And it's only because I was holding back, by the way. 154. So I have been using weeks before successfully. I have used a standard as well. It's the exact same thing. Like, this works for me. So this will be my planner next year to get my life together. I am moving into this as soon as I can. So I think it was the 27th of November this year. I will be in this one. And hopefully I will stay in this one for the whole year next year. My dailies won't be here because we only have 75, I think, note pages in the back in the standard, and that's that's cute, but that won't really cover everything. Oh, sorry, 69. Yeah, it's worse than that. 69 note pages in the back won't be enough for dailies. So for my journal and my dailies, if I need them, because I don't need them every day actually, I am going to use a Hobonichi original. Sorry. So a Hobonichi Techo original, so the A6 size. I have used an A6 size as a journal before. I think in 2020 and 2021, at least, I was using this. Cannot remember, to be honest, but I have done that a few years before. And well, first of all, I love the colors in Hobonichi. It's the same thing with the cousin. I absolutely love the monthly colors that change every month. I find this so pretty. I love being able to find my months here. The A6 size is absolutely perfect for journaling. It's not too little space usually. It's not too much space. I can have, if I really want to and I need a daily, I can do a to-do list here and journal on the side. I can have my events here if I want them, or I can have even a timeline here if I want. I can use this whole page as a daily and just not journal on that day. I can do so many different things with this. And if I really need to have my daily and I need to have it with me, these two don't take a lot of space in my bag and they don't weigh a ton. The cousin actually, I mean, this is okay. This is the half year version, so it's not that bad, but it takes up space, guys, and it can be heavy. Well, this weighs nothing. This is okay. This is fine. It's not that bad. I did buy this cover in the A6. If you watch the haul, you know I have this in the A5 as well. But I really, really love this cover and I want to use it. So bought it in the A6 size just so I can have it and use it next year. But yeah, so these two will be my planners in 2024, and that's it. I don't want anything else. I don't want to maintain anything else. I don't want to have to think about anything else. I'm hoping to use these two the whole freaking year. We'll see how it goes. I did manage to do that in 2022. I managed to stay in one for the whole year, but I don't know how I will do in 2024. We'll see. But that's the plan at least. So what now? Because I cannot use the cousin anymore. It doesn't work. And the weeks on starts in like what, 4 weeks. So I don't know if you remember this little book. Set it up in August. I have written notes, done dailies, journaled, used this just in like so many different ways, and I stopped using it when I got my cousin because it's just like, why? I don't want to do dailies twice, so I kind of stopped using it. And yeah, it's only been like, my kids have used it on the road to draw. I've had some like Paris plans in here. I made a weekly for a week in Paris. I was carrying this with me, but not really using it because again, I had the cousin. And then I did a weekly when I came back. This is a drawing by my son, by the way. So I've set it up for November. This will be my planner for November until this one can be taken out and used. So I have my monthly. I've been doing this week. Very weak style. Only problem is there's a lot less space. So I'm a bit tight on space, but that's okay. I have been doing dailies. This is Titanic by my son. I have dailies here. I have lists. I have, yeah, notes. More lists, dailies. I started next week already. And I'm on page 106. And this thing has, well, now it has 184 pages. So I have a lot of space. I can even journal in this and it will be plenty for November. So this is my planner right now while I wait for the weeks to start, because I don't want to start in the back pages. I don't want to change the last month here. I don't want to do that. I know some people start in November or October. They just like relabel all the back pages, and yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to be filling this out, which I like as an idea because I still have plenty of space in this and I don't really want it to be left unused. So I will fill this baby out and then I will move into this one. And when the year changes, my journaling will happen in this. That is basically what will happen. I don't know where I will be journaling in the meantime. If I have space left here, I might use this as my journal and this as my planner while I wait for the A6 Hobonichi to start. We'll see. I am not really putting pressure on myself. This is the plan going forward, and I am very, very happy with my decision. Let me know what your 2024 lineup looks like. I am always interested in people's, you know, own lineups and opinions and lives. So please let me know in the comments what you're going to use for 2024. And I hope to see you very soon. Maybe to set up this baby right here. Bye.